Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Come on, set. 15 on it. 15 on it. 54 on it. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Bang, 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 bang.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ready? 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Check 3, check 3. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 31.
Jackson from the shotgun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st.
On the double. 5-9. I got one.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Danny. General West. Slam. Hey, orbit. 54, let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Greer trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercept.
You know what the thinking right now? I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. As I remember being out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First down, here's White. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Yards, he'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Kill. Topper.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Let's go now. 10-2 soft. 45. I got him. Back. 22 jet bomber. Check 25. Shoot.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
Let's go, defense. And who we got?
Hit it.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Hey, dude.
Throwing on third down, Greer. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They start the drive with White. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. Throws right side, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He's not going to get me.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Scream.
Jackson will throw again. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Push him back. Push him back. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker. Alert 3, alert 3. Protein spill.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Wide, get wide.
Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
On 2nd and 7, Greer. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Blue draw quarter.
He's checking crowd.
Yep.
I got him. On me.
Go.
45 the mark.
Get it.
A play fake. Now Greer to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Carter. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Here we go. 8, read.
All day, just like that.
61, matchbox lights. Big grip.
1st down, Greer. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Check.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
218, chop it.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
Kill.
6-6, bullet high.
From the gun on 3rd down, Greer. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 15-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Jackson on 1st down, being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the... And that's caught inside. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll run with White. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
6 yards. 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Switch, switch, switch. Put it to him, check, follow. Put it to him, check, follow. Let it go.
On third down, Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Ready? Check. Crunch, crunch. Crunchstone, travel. 5.
They'll run with McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
80 weapon.
Check, 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 check.
On second down, McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Watch the run, watch the run. General West.
From the gun on third down. Greer looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. That we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Play action. It's Jackson. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Gain 8 yards there and give him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hey, high 7. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Ready.
From just shy of midfield, Greer eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
SOS.
Topper. Now.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
That's going to be a long day.
Rush in.
Big river.
Operating in the red zone now, Greer. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check Mike 54. Mike. Hard.
Let's go.
Check.
Back to throw, Greer. And Woods has it complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, keep it up. 22 jet bomber.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. It's three. Come on. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. I'll be back. Take you to school. Hey, check 24.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 9, check 9. Go tight. Spell. Go. Mercy. Look small. Mike's 59.
Jackson operating from the gun. They shakes him up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Whoosh. A second nice move. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. That will get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. Dak Prescott, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
45 to Mike. Oh, you got deep? Check 45 to Mike.
Greer on 1st down. Open man is Trey Burton. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
From team spill.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Check 37. Check 37. You draw quarter. Hey!
You got to get moving, man. Man, move.
Bravo! Hit it.
Throwing on second down. Greer. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Ready?
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Crunch time, defense.
Hey.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Ready?
On second down, here's Greer. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Tack McKinley. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Go!
You got motion man right there. Check 45.
Go!
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The drive starts with a run by White. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. Now Jackson back into his end zone. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll take it on this side of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Focus, defense, focus.
Now Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They go quickly here out to Moore. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
45, Mike, 45.
Deep rim.
Greer sets to throw. They got him in. It's Woods.
We got this.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf.
Watch the slant.
Chance.
X3, 218, chopper.
Switch.
On 1st and 10, Greer. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Tight end right.
6'6", pull it high.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Greer. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ready.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Yeah. Jam. Watch safety creeping.
Greystone travel. Hey, wahoo! 5.
Greer throwing again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
80 weapons.
Undercrunch. Slam.
Check 52.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Keep it rolling.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Burns is closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Let's go. Check Mike 54.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a run with McCaffrey. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go. 60 or.
You better bring it. You better.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Right now, you better bring it.
No, ready.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give him 6 yards on the 1st down.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
I'm here all day.
Hey, Alpha.
45 the mic. All day.
Go.
On 1st down, it's Greer. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jackson being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
1st down, Falcons.
Ready. Check. 59. Over. You. Hey, watch it.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch guard.
Here's Jackson to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Great. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
At all. I just remember when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Watch the safety creep.
Topper. Get it.
They'll run. This is Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Side McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Falcons grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half, they give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Greer following the turnover. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carried that confidence into this one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Jackson. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 53 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusation.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, coming up and making the big-time play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Greer now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. 3rd down here.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's